Hi guys, and welcome to another video by Traveling Vegan and Frodo. Hope you're having a wonderful day today, and thanks for joining me for another episode. So do you like my plant, by the way? Isn't it beautiful? I like how green it is and leafy and vibrant. So the subject for today's discussion is how to go vegan, how to start this vegan lifestyle, right, that we'll talk about, that we'll all strive for or we're considering potentially. So why is it easy and how can we start it? So, okay, number one thing that you really can do and should do is stop eating animal products. So how do you do that? When you go to the supermarket, you just don't buy meat. You just don't purchase those dairy and eggs and all of those products out there. You're just consciously making a cruelty-free, more compassionate choice when you're purchasing food in the supermarket. So what is it that you can eat? I just got off the phone with a lady who was telling me she is Orthodox Christian, and she was telling me how it's really hard because they do Lent. I think the right word for it is Lent, when they don't before Easter. People who are Orthodox Christians, and they, don't eat meat, don't eat fish, don't eat like dairy and things like that. So and she was like telling me how she's struggling, she wasn't sure what she could eat and she should eat. And I was kind of talking to her about my vegan diet, right? And the reality is, like, people are just so used to cooking the same way. They don't really sometimes they almost like motivation to figure out what they can cook. So here are some quick tips and tricks on what to cook. So first of all, things like rice, potatoes, pasta are like the cheapest foods on the planet. So definitely, like, just get into that. I went to Chinatown here in Brisbane yesterday, and they were selling 20 kilos of rice for $42 in like Asian supermarket. Seriously, it's like 20 kilos of rice. You can eat that for a very long time. Like, I don't know how much you eat of that rice, but if you're committed and if you're interested and you want to make this diet work and want to make it cheap, like, definitely you buy things in bulk and they just last you for ages. Also pasta. Pastas cost like maybe $1 for 500 grams in the supermarket, or like $2 a kilo. Again, that's very cheap and easy. And when you mix it up with like some sort of pasta sauce, or you add like a vegetable stir fry with it, this just makes it super easy and very tasty and very healthful and cruelty free, and that's what we're all striving for. And sometimes I really just don't understand why we're making conscious choices of consuming animal products and eating animals, really, when it's so easy to be vegan, and it feels so good, and it's just really not that hard. So what I would love for you to try out is maybe at least try going 1 day a week for vegan meals. There is something that some people find like a good way to start up on a vegan diet. And for things, I already done a video on this, but I want to do some more cooking videos. But things that you can have for breakfast would be like, you can still have your cereal, you can still have your oats, and oats are super cheap as well. Like, it's just really like the easiest way to have breakfast when you're a vegan. And you can like put a little bit of jam or some canned fruit if you don't have fresh fruit available, or you can even put raisins or sugars. Like, dry fruits, definitely a good option. And have that for breakfast if you don't have fresh fruit available to you. But also try to get some sort of fruits throughout the day, because fruits are amazing. And what I personally aim for is to have really big fruit meals, and so each one would be about 600 to 700 calories. But don't just go off that amount of calories that I'm talking about. I kind of go by how I feel, and when I feel satisfied, like from eating of 8 bananas or 15 dates, and once I feel like I'm full and I've had enough, I let the food digest, and a couple of hours later I'm ready for some more food. And don't be afraid of food. And the thing is, like, people say that, oh, it's so expensive to be vegan, but if you think about all the meats and all the animal products that you're buying, that's one. Two is the medical bills that you're gonna have to pay for when you're older because of the damage those animal products that you're consuming are doing to your body. That's two. They're also gonna make you die much earlier than you need to. And three, a lot of people are on diets these days. A lot of people want to lose weight. A lot of people want to slim down, and they're doing reps, and they're doing Duromine diet pills, and they're doing some laxative and skinny teas and whatever crap like that. That shit costs money. Like your protein powders, your meal replacement shakes, they're not giving you anything good. They're only screwing up your metabolism. They're only making you fork out more and more and more dollars, making some people out there richer and wealthier, when you are potentially short term getting slimmer, but really losing muscle mass and losing water weight. And yes, you look slimmer, but it doesn't mean you're healthier. Like, it is healthy to be good, healthy size, right? Not to be overweight. That's healthy. But it depends how you get to that healthy size, how you get there. A lot of people out there just doing this diet pills, doing this crash dieting, doing this 1200 calories plans, 1600 calorie plans, and they're crap because you can never sustain them long term. And the results that you'll get from them, your body is going to rebound back, and your body is just going to end up blowing up. If you restrict your calories now, your body is you're gonna have to pay that back. No matter who you are, no matter who you know, no matter where you're from, you're gonna need to pay that back. You gotta understand that. And what I promote and encourage everyone to do is to follow a healthy vegan diet and pair it up with a lot of exercise and really focus on the health and fitness over the number on the scales or anything like that. And long term, it will be a lot more beneficial for you, your body, and your health. For the planet and the animals, thanks for watching another episode. Bye.